This is the Happy Families Podcast. It's a Friday. It's the 20th of Feb, and that means that it's time for us to get introspective, look at what's working and what's not working in our family so that we can help your family to be happier. It's called I'll Do Better Tomorrow. We do it every Friday in the pod, and we're going to get very personal next. G'day, welcome to the Happy Families Podcast. We're Australia's most downloaded parenting podcast where we give you real parenting solutions every single day. We are Justin and Kylie Coulson, and Kylie cannot stop singing this song since last week.
She's Kylie, Kylie Coulson, turning chaos into grace, building happy little worlds in this one big busy place. 6 daughters at the table, every story, every scar. She says you're already enough, and they believe her in their hearts.
I had no idea that it was a whole song when he
It's
played
so
that
good.
tiny little excerpt last week.
Yep.
And I honestly, we've been dancing in the kitchen. The kids,
love it.
as soon as they heard it, the very first thing they said was, "Can we download this off Spotify?"
Yeah, they're so fun. It's like, this is actually... So a huge thank you to JR for being so clever. Isn't it amazing what you can do with technology today?
So amazing.
So amazing. And it has become our...
I fully thought he was just going to pick a random song and that was going to be it.
If we can get it onto Spotify, it's going to be number one in our Spotify Wrapped in December. It's guaranteed. So good. And the kids have memorized it. They think it's fantastic. And so do I.
JR, you're awesome.
So at the risk of going too far into podcast world and going behind the curtain, we try to avoid this because Kylie absolutely hates doing it. But every now and again, we will have to set something up before it's actually been done. And that comment that Kylie made last week, I think I need my own theme song. I just ran with it and I said, well, I reckon JR can do something. And then Kylie was like, well, what do we do now? And I said, well, just pretend that JR did something and come out of the back of it and go, that's really cool. And so Kylie said, that's really cool. And we moved on.
And it was totally lame because that was amazing.
Okay, so there's the real reaction. And this thing has gone off all week in our home. It's the only song that anybody wants to listen to. The kids are singing it. Our son-in-law's singing it. He's sharing it with his neighbours. Like, it's gone everywhere.
And just so we're very clear, that was actually not your Valentine's present to me, in spite of the fact you wanted to claim
I'm
it. This
claiming
was
it.
JR's.
I'm claiming it.
All JR's.
She's Kylie Coulson. Woo! All right, Kylie, it's I'll Do Better Tomorrow. Every Friday we peek behind the curtain of our lives and we talk about what's working and what's not so that other people can, I don't know, pick up on our mistakes or our expertise and make their families happier. You're up first today.
Last year, we had Emily enrolled in just a social surfing lesson with a couple of other homeschool families. And her teacher kept coming to me and letting me know that she was actually doing really, really well and that he couldn't cater for her level in the class she was in because there's just such a wide range of ages and abilities.
Yeah.
And so he recommended that she started the 6 a.m. class, which is the Grom 1 class, and she was not happy. She did not want to do it. Number one, she didn't want to get up early, but number two...
Well, it's a 5:30 wake up to be at the beach at 5:45 so that you can be in the water at 6. It's pretty hardcore for an 11-year-old kid.
And so she was adamant. She was not going to go ahead with it. And she has a couple of friends in that class and they were encouraged to do the same thing and they didn't want to do it either. And finally, we're trying to rebook for the beginning of this year. And he reiterated to us again that it would be really good to put them into an earlier class. And I talked to Emily about it and Emily really didn't want to do it. And finally, I just said to her, I said, Bodhi's actually suggesting that you are really good at this and you could get better at it if you were in the right class. Do you think that maybe we could just try one? I said, we don't have to book in for the term. You can just go along and just give it a go. If you don't like it, we'll go back to social surfing because I don't care if you're great or not. I just want you to enjoy it. But your teacher's telling me that he can't give you what you need in that class. So she actually looked at me and she said, yeah, okay, Mum, I'll give it one go. But if I don't like it, I'm going back to that class.
Fair bit of resistance, yeah.
And the morning of, I thought there is no way. She's not going to get up. She bounced out of bed. She got dressed. We got down there. She was really apprehensive. And I started to realize that a bit of her pushback was not actually about the time slot. It was about feeling like she wasn't competent, that she was going to be feeling inadequate in the water. And I was just watching her like just, a little bit standoffish and a little bit shy. And the next thing, her friends showed up. She had no idea they were coming, and they showed up, and all of a sudden everything changed. They got down to the water. They've got a new teacher, and every Friday morning we jump out of bed at 5:30 a.m. and it's dark now. Like, it's still summer, but it's still quite dark. And she heads down there and she's doing amazing. And what I loved about this little experience with her was that sometimes our kids' trepidation is more about their feeling incompetent or their anxiety around a new setting and less to do with the activity itself. And if we can just give them a soft entry point, not make them feel like they're committing to something that just feels so overwhelming in the moment, that we're going to have a much better outcome for everybody. And it's been great. And I'm kind of kicking myself.
How so?
I've never really wanted to be the mum that sits on the beach.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, 6 a.m. Friday morning is my favourite time of the week.
Yeah.
I really hope she keeps this up, because I am just loving that 1 hour of calm in the morning.
I'll ask you how you feel about that when it's stormy and windy and raining and it's cold and it's autumn or winter. A couple of quick things that I pick up when you share that. The first is the importance of relationships. So the fact that she's got a couple of friends who are in the class, game changer. And the second thing is, as you've highlighted already, our children want to feel like they are capable and competent. The idea that they might show up and look dumb is really paralyzing for them, and it can really stymie their development because...
Well, for us, we see that stepping up as progress. We're the adult and we're paying money for them to improve. And so we go, yay, this is so exciting. You're progressing.
And they go, oh, no, now I'm going to look dumb.
Yes, and I'm going to be at the bottom of
right.
the ladder instead of the top.
Yeah, it feels really hard. So, again, when you think about all the stuff that forms the foundation of what we talk about on the pod and in my books, children need to feel a sense of capability, capacity, competence. They want to be able to progress and master, but they don't like looking dumb. It's really,
they also need that sense of autonomy, though.
They want to be able to choose for themselves, and they really, really, really do well with their friends around them. So when they're young, the best way to support their growth and their development is to have them doing activities with people that they like at a level where they're progressing, but they feel like they're actually going okay-ish. So there's this thing called the zone of proximal development, and we want to have them just on that edge. It's not too hard, it's not too easy. Too easy, it's boring. Too hard, they give up. Just getting that level right is so vitally important. And mornings on the beach are pretty nice, aren't they? Up next, my biggest learning from the last week. It's the Happy Families podcast. Stay with us.
Mic is on, the house is loud. She still finds a gentle tone. Talking hope to tired hearts through a cracked screen on a phone.
We're back. This is the Happy Families podcast. If you're enjoying the pod and you feel like it makes a difference in your family, please share it with the people around you. It makes such a difference. And if you want to give us a 5-star rating and review, we won't say no to that. It helps people discover the podcast to make their families happy. And that's why we're here. All right, Kylie, my I'll Do Better Tomorrow. Bit of a tough one for me because I've been gone all week. I've been in Sydney.
It's a bit of an age-old story when it comes to you, isn't it?
This is what happens. This is the life that we've chosen. I'm kind of like the builder who has about 15 unfinished projects around his house. I'm the parenting expert who is not home often enough to
be an expert?
Well, I'm really good at telling people what they should do. It's just that I don't often have the opportunity to practice it myself. So this week I spent some time at North Home Grammar in Sydney's northwest on Monday. I was at Innerborough School in Sydney's south on Tuesday. I was at Penrith Anglican on Wednesday. On Thursday I was at Thomas Hassel in the southwest of Sydney. And then on Friday I did a corporate event for a big accountancy firm in Sydney as well, with a magnificent venue at the Rocks under the Harbour Bridge, looking out at the water and just thinking, thinking, I've got the best job in the world.
Meantime, I was in the kitchen and then the laundry. I was out at the washing line, back in the kitchen.
I found a really good restaurant, by the way. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so my I'll do better tomorrow is twofold. First off, last Friday I was home and I got to sit on the beach with you for that hour, and I thought we need more of this in our lives. Every one of us, not just you and I, but every parent needs a quiet hour where they're not distracted by phones and screens. They're not distracted by the washing line or the dishwasher or the kitchen sink. They're not distracted by anything. They're literally just in place, present, and enjoying a natural environment while they watch their children thrive and flourish and have fun. To me, that is the essence of what that's the whole shooting match. And we just keep on missing it. In COVID, everyone said we're going to slow down. This is how it's supposed to be. It feels really nice. I feel like we're getting back to what family life is supposed to be because we're all at home and we're having this time together. And we have completely forgotten any lessons that COVID taught us when it comes to that. We're all running around from pillar to post. The pressure is on. There is way too much happening. And Kylie, it's not good for our kids. It's not good for our families. It's a really, really, really hard thing. And as I sat there on the beach beside you and we watched Emily surf on Friday morning, I just thought, more of this, please. And then I got on a plane and went away for a week. So my I'll do better tomorrow is to the extent that your schedule allows it, because we all have difficulties with our schedules. We've all got early starts or fly in, fly out work or travel commitments or late night meetings or work that has to be done after dinner because life is like that sometimes. We're all doing our stuff, or sometimes we're, single parents or going through a relationship breakdown and nothing is working. Find those small moments, even if it's sitting on the back deck with a cuppa and looking at the trees or looking at the clouds, lay on the trampoline with the kids. Those moments matter. Slowing it down is, I think, part of the key to a rich life. That's my I'll do better tomorrow. It's all I've got, but I will be back. I'm home almost all this coming week, so I'll have a really great I'll do better tomorrow that shows that I remember my children's names and spend time with them next week.
I can't wait to hear it.
The Happy Families podcast is produced by Justin Rulon from Bridge Media. Justin, we love your work. Mim Hammonds provides research, admin, and other support. Have a great weekend, everyone. And for more info about making your family happier, visit us at happyfamilies.com.au.
She's Kylie Colson, turning chaos into grace, building happy little worlds in this one big busy place. 6 daughters at the table, future shining like the stars. She says you're already enough, just the way you are, yeah. And they believe her in their hearts.